once again I woke up at 6 p.m. It's not a.m. I was awake at a.m. and I did some pretty workout, but it turned out a little extreme. मेरी शायद से कुछ ज़्यादा ही. So I felt tired. Also, I was awake all night, so I thought let's go back to sleep. But today, now I have woke up. I think I should get started my day because if I just look at my timetable here, it's pretty much same. If I talk about number of hours and don't get it mixed with AM and PM, I can reciprocate it for a while and be productive. I think it's getting too much now. It's been a week and my cycle is completely rotated from an early bird to an absolutely night owl, and there seems to be no in between. Though I prefer the early bird routine, but now that I have become a night owl, an owl who does nothing but stare at empty walls and curtains and just binge watch reels, nothing productive. So I think I should get started my day this way, and then let's see if I can start my routine well. I think this is a better idea than just sitting and doing nothing, which I have been doing. But let's okay. I absolutely love my early bird routine where I wake up at 4 in the morning and start my day and get my things done. But one day out, something occurs or my routine collapses and I become a night owl जो रात भर जागते हैं. और रात भर जागने का ना मसला अब कुछ ज़्यादा इसलिए बुरा है क्योंकि रात को जाके बंदा मोस्टली दो काम करता है, या नहाता है गर्म पानी से, या फिर कुछ मिड नाइट क्रेविंग अपनी पूरी करता है स्नैक्स वगैरह खा के. बट सी नाउ दैट द सिचुएशन इन आर कंट्री इज़ क्वाइट वर्स्ट और गैस नहीं आती तो हम दोनों ही काम नहीं कर सकते. हालांकि इन दो काम करने के बाद नींद बहुत अच्छी आती है. व्हेन यू फुलफिल योर क्रेविंग बाय ऑफ मिड नाइट हंगर बाय हैविंग अ मैगी और समथिंग नॉन ग्लूटेन इन माई केस एंड हैव अ हॉट शावर आफ्टरवर्ड, सारे मसले ही यहाँ पे मुल्क की मसाइल की वजह से आके फंस जाते हैं कि 10:30 पौने 11 बजे गैस चली जाती है. लाइक टिपिकल मिडिल क्लास हाउस. आई थिंक आई सेड दिस इन माई अदर स्टोरी एज वेल कि अब वो क्लास वाला सिस्टम भी खत्म ही हो गया. मिडिल क्लास तो एग्जिस्ट ही नहीं कर रहा. अमीर और गरीब है, तो जिसके घर गैस आ रही है वो अमीर है, जिसके घर नहीं आ रही है वो गरीब है. एंड दिस इज गोइंग टू बी द केस अप अंटिल यू आर द रेजिडेंट ऑफ दिस कंट्री. बट ये भी मसला मुल्क में रहा नहीं जा रहा, मुल्क छोड़ने के पैसे नहीं है. सी गरीबों के दिलाइमाज, ओ माई गॉड हाउ डिफिकल्ट लाइफ ऑफ अ गरीब इज. कोई बात नहीं, we'll work on it as well. Though my obsession for paratha is not over yet, but for two reasons I dropped the idea and opted for gluten-free bread. One, आलस इसका कुछ नहीं हो सकता. Second, roaches. These are some hill creatures that have taken over our kitchen and it's under some cleaning process. So I thought simply to go with the gluten-free bread this time. A simple golden brown toasted bread with a cup of tea. An absolute luxury food to me. Well, the basics do become luxury when you have been deprived of it all your life and now you are getting to have it. Chalte chalte, let me give you some gluten-free tips while I am toasting my bread. Tip number one is always keep your gluten-free essentials like bread and bagel frozen because if you will keep it out of the freezer and put it on shelf, they will surely get rotten. I have had this experience, so I would like you people to prevent yourself from having your food rotten. Tip number two is thaw your bread first or microwave them for 30 seconds prior to toasting. You can go without them as well, but it will take a little longer than usual to get completely toasted and giving a nice golden brown color. There's something with the winters. I have woke up at 6 p.m. and it's 9:40 and I'm already too drowsy, too sleepy. I thought that I can take a break and I can work from home. ब्रेक तो बहुत दूर की बात है भाई साहब, मुझसे वर्क फ्रॉम होम नहीं हुआ जा रहा क्योंकि मैं घर में बैठने की आदी नहीं हूँ. आई हैव नेवर sat at home that too idle. I have always been a working person. I have always been into this office and work life. I don't know how other people are so productive during winter times. I don't even have the energy to get out of my comforter and simply go to washroom. But for sake of greater good, one must be disciplined enough to show up every day, no matter how lazy they feel. This is the only way to kill your procrastination and move forward with your life. So keep your motivation and discipline balanced because one keeps you going, the other keeps you growing. After getting done with my munching, I heard a sound of rainfall. I rushed over to my window in excitement just to find out कि सामने वालों की टंकी भर गई है और उनकी छत पे से पानी गिर रहा है. Just very mohalla things. Anyways, it was all about today. See you next time. Tip number three not necessarily is related to gluten free, but it's about discipline.